Clopay and Nidec Minster welcome you to this broadcast of girls high school varsity basketball. We are at Jackson Center High School where the Botkins Trojans will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Allenbaugh Insurance, and NKTelco bringing you tonight's game from Jackson Center. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Thanks for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. We're just moments away from the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. The Botkins Trojans come in here tonight 8-4 overall and 4-2 in Shelby County Athletic League play. They've won 4 out of their 5 last contests, come in on a good streak, though they lost a tough one to Parkway, 38-37 on the road. You take a look at Botkins' 4 losses to teams all ranked in the state, or at least 3 of the 4. New Knoxville, number 12, they lost to them. Fort Loramie, number 1 in the state, and Russia, number 4 in the state, and Parkway, 9-2 overall, and 3-0 in the MAC, tied with New Knoxville and Minster for the MAC lead here early in the season.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
And the home team, the Jackson Center Tigers, they come into tonight's game 5 straight losses since beating Perry back in December the 11th. But Jackson Center Tigers lost a tough one to Covington in their last start, 43-39. But head coach Bill Reichert feels his squad's making some very good progress. They stand 3-9 as our starting lineups being introduced tonight, all brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Starting lineup for the Botkins Trojans: number 2, Camden Paul; number 10, Janelle Platfoot; number 13, Carmen Huker; number 24, Boston Paul; and number 30, Aaliyah Johnson. So it's Paul, Platfoot, Huker, Paul, and Johnson for the visiting Botkins Trojans. And now for the home team, Jackson Center Tigers, freshman Presley Reese; number 12, number 14, another freshman, McKinley Reichert; number 20, Addie Biederman; number 24, a senior, Sarah Clark; and number 32, Morgan Huber. So it's Reese, Reichert, Biederman, Clark, and Huber for the Jackson Center Tigers under head coach Bill Reichert. Taking a look at our keys to the game tonight, all brought to you by Keyhole Pizza for the Botkins Trojans. They want to set the intensity and the tone from the start of the contest and carry it for 4 quarters. They also want to dominate on the boards and run their transition game effectively and apply defensive pressure. For the home team, the Jackson Center Tigers control the inside penetration that the Jackson Center defense will need to do. They'll need to do a good job on the boards, and they've also got to eliminate running turnovers. So our keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Thanks for joining us, NKTelco Sports. We're in Shelby County Athletic League play. Botkins' first possession results in a turnover. Here come the Tigers. As we said, the Tigers, a young squad, into their motion offense as they'll bring it back out front. Addie Biederman back over to the right side, and Reichert. Reichert will have it. They're going to be patient with the basketball. Back over to the left side, Morgan Huber. Huber will handle it. Goes to the right side, and Reichert. Inside to Clark. Back out front. Out front to Reichert. Clock counting down. Can hear Jackson Center coach Bill Reichert shouting instructions to his team here in the first couple minutes of play. Left side, Reichert will take it to the hoop, and we're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Janelle Plattfoot. That's obviously her first, team's first. We're underway here. Jackson Center, Clark open for three. Shot off the front of the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to stay with Jackson Center. As the ball ended up in Botkins' hands, but standing in the black, which indicates out of bounds. Huber with the inbounds pass, gets it all the way back out to Clark. Clark has it, top of the key, over to the left side is Huber. Huber handles the basketball. Inside goes Reese, they'll move it around the outside. Reichert to Clark in the corner. 2 minutes have passed here. Outside shot. Biederman, shot no good. Couple of good three-point looks. Huker goes inside, shot no good. She'll miss her first. White basketball, and Reese will bring it across the timeline. Up against Camden Paul. There's the double team. There's the turnover. That's what the Trojans like to do. Out front is Johnson. Huker with the basketball. She'll go into the lane. Dishes it off to Johnson. They'll get it back out. Three-point shot is good. And number 24, Boston Paul, connects on that one. 16 out of 51 on the season as Huker takes it inside. Shot no good. Tigers go into their offense. Boston Paul's three-pointer, the difference so far in this one. Tigers turn it over. Short jumper, no good. Reese handles it across the timeline. Biederman will have it in the wing. Reichert stays out front. Have substitutes, and got a 30-second timeout taken by Jackson Center. So let's take a moment to remind you that tonight's game here on NKTelco Sports, and along with our sponsors, we're pleased to bring you replays of tonight's basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This game will be replayed Tuesday, January the 11th at 9 p.m. and Saturday, January the 15th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And if you're watching live, thank you. Great girls high school basketball game. Jackson Center on their home floor. You know they're going to play tough as they continue to grow and gain experience on the season. Over to the right side, and Clark. She's going to lose the handle to that one. That's going to result in a Tiger turnover. Carmen Huker with the basketball, and of course she needs 11 points to reach the 1,000-point level. Quite an accomplishment for the senior guard, and everybody in Botkins, I'm sure, is hoping it happens tonight as she moves up in the career leaders. Short jumper, no good by Camden Paul. Rebound comes down to the Tigers, doing a nice job in the early going of boxing out. Huber tries to get it inside, but that's a turnover. A steal by Huker, but she will pick it back up. She'll work the baseline. Takes it inside, puts the shot up, and makes it. Brings a roar from the Botkins section that's here tonight. Carmen Huker will connect. Second free throw is good, and Botkins now leads 6-0. Count is now down to 8 points for Carmen to reach the 1,000-point level. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. First quarter, and there's going to be a turnover and a travel there by Reese. A little bit frustrated, and the defense for Botkins has forced Jackson Center into 6 first quarter turnovers. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. First quarter action. Inside, Huker puts it up. She'll draw the foul. Foul goes against Reese. Reese. That'll be her first, and the second team foul here is Carmen Huker with the free throw, and she'll connect. Coming into tonight's game, Carmen 39 out of 54 on the season, 74%, and she's hit 3 in a row, so that percentage only goes up. And she has 5 points with 3:08 to play in this one. 8-0. Botkins with a quick run to start this game. Reichert brings it across the timeline. Freshman guard gets it over to Reese, another freshman. Down low it goes to Huber. Short jumper, no good. Rebound Botkins. Paul's shot will be blocked. Camden Paul's shot as substitutes into the lineup for the Botkins Trojans. Melanie Maurer for one, and I believe number 24 came back into the game, Boston Paul. Inside move by Camden Paul, and she'll draw the foul. Let me correct that. That's Joe Dosick with the move. She'll draw the foul, and she will make the shot, the junior. She'll connect. Trojans shooting lights out at the free throw line. 4 out of 4 here in the early going. Rebound, Jackson Center. As I undoubtedly put the jinx on them with that. On the free throw line, let's see if the Tigers can get on the scoreboard. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go here, first quarter. In trouble is Reese. She'll get it to Biederman. Back over to Clark. Clark back out front. Biederman. Tigers trying to get everybody into position. It goes to Huber. Ball taken away. Quickness of Botkins just a little bit too much on that one. And Boston Paul guilty of moving her feet. So that'll be a turnover. 1:53 to go. 9-0 our score. Inbounds pass goes to Reese. Reese working across the timeline. Melanie Maurer on her. Reichert over to the right side. There's a three by Biederman. Shot no good. Here comes the Trojans. Shot in and out. Dosick with the basket. Jackson Center with the ball as Reese goes inside. Back out to Clark. Jump shot, Reichert. No good. We've got a jump ball. More substitutes into the Trojan lineup as they rotate Camden Paul and Aaliyah Johnson back into the lineup. Huker will handle the basketball. Back over to Boston Paul. Looks inside, finds teammate Johnson. Back out it comes. Shot no good by Paul. Rebound to Jackson Center. Reichert over to the left side. It goes to Biederman. Into the free throw lane. Back out. Reichert shot no good. Botkins with the rebound. Camden Paul. Back out to Plattfoot. Shot no good. That's going to end our first quarter of play. The Botkins Trojans 11. The Jackson Tigers nothing. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Second quarter of basketball, and Jackson Center will inbound it. They find themselves trailing 11-0 here with a new 8-minute set here as we start the second quarter of play. 11-0 our score. Botkins hit a couple of threes in that run. Reichert will take the three. Shot no good. Up court. Huker back out front to Paul. Back over Johnson. Out front is Plattfoot, and she'll drain it. Janelle Plattfoot hits the three, and it's 14-0. Botkins on an early run. Trojans going for the trap. Goes all the way. Pass intended for Clark, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds. She was open for just a moment, but a long and difficult pass for the Tigers to make. Huber will inbound it. Reichert goes inside. Back out to Biederman. Huber will pull it back out. Reichert. Tigers trying to run their offense. Clark has it in the wing. Reese runs the cut. Biederman with the basketball. Inside to Clark. Good position. Shot doesn't go. Rebound to Botkins. Huker out front. She'll handle the basketball. Back over to Paul. Right side it comes to Boston Paul. Short jumper, no good. Jackson center. Addie Biederman back over to the left side. Clark will shoot the three. It's going to be short. Fight for the rebound comes down to Botkins. Good defense there by the Tigers, and Dosick and Maurer will come back into the Trojan lineup as Botkins will inbound it with a comfortable 14-0 lead. There's the steal on the inbounds pass. We'll call that a Botkins Trojans turnover. That'll be only their third turnover as we're at the 6:12 mark. Reichert will inbound it, or will catch the inbounds pass from Huber. Reichert to bring it up court. Huker on Reichert. Biederman trying to look for the good shot. Looks inside and ball is loose. Fadeaway jumper, it's good by Reichert with 5:49 to go here in the quarter, and Jackson Center has their first basket of tonight's game. Huker trying to work it inside. She'll lose it. Nice defensive play by Reichert, so the Tigers trying to put a couple of possessions together here in the second quarter of play. Reichert into the lane. Defense collapses on her. It's going to go out of bounds, so team rebound for Botkins. 5:22 to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 14-2 our score. Botkins Trojans with the lead. Carmen Huker with the basketball. Back over to Camden Paul. Tries to get it to Dosick. It's going to be tipped away, and Dosick will inbound it. Huker will handle it. Carmen across the timeline. Johnson comes out from inside. Back over to Maurer. Maurer back over to Dosick into the lane. Good defense there by Morgan Huber. The ball out in front, and she grabs it. Possession arrow will favor Botkins, so the Trojans' Camden Paul will inbound it. Finds Carmen Huker. Trying to make a move inside. She'll get it back out front. Botkins being patient. Camden Paul, nice running right-handed shot by Paul, and Botkins 2 out of 4 here in the second quarter. They're up 16-2. Reichert gets it over to Huber. The senior tries to go up against Dosick. Back out front, Biederman over to Reichert. Reichert, nice move up and in, and McKinley Reichert, strong move to the basket. 12-point Botkins lead. Huker handling the ball, almost got into the lane that time. She'll bring it back out. Dosick over to Johnson. Back over to Dosick inside the arc. Shot no good. Rebound up and in by Melanie Maurer. Offensive rebound results in a basket. 18-4. Approaching the halfway point of, well, we're past that, of the second quarter of play. Tigers with the basketball. Reichert will shoot the three. Shot does not fall. As Plattfoot and Boston Paul will come back into the lineup for the Trojans. Boston Paul, a senior, averaging 5.8 points per game, will bring it up court. Gets it to Melanie Maurer. Maurer averages 2.9 points per game. Paul with the shot, and Camden Paul connects. She's got 5 on the night. Her average 6 points per game. 41% three-point shooter. Very good for the Trojans, who now have a 21-4 lead. Let's see who the foul goes against. It's going against number 10, Janelle Plattfoot. That'll be her second. Jackson Center will inbound it. Huber into Biederman inside the lane. Loose basketball. Botkins will pick it up. Huker. It's going to count, and Boston Paul connects. She'll go to the free throw line. .31% shooter from the free throw line, 16 out of 51. Officials are going to talk this one over. She made the shot, and the foul was actually made in boxing out, but let's see what the call is as they sort through it. Now they're going to say it came, I believe, after the shot, so Botkins will inbound it. Foul goes against Sarah Clark. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half of basketball. Carmen Huker. Over to the left side. Boston Paul. It's the front of the iron, and Johnson will chase it down. Boston Paul looks inside. There it is. Shot will roll home, and Melanie Maurer will score. 2 for 2 from the field by Maurer. She's got 4 points. And the lead at 26-4. Biederman back out to Clark. Over to the right side it goes to Reichert. Pull-up jumper, got it. McKinley Reichert makes the jumper. It's 26-6. Botkins 8-4 on the season, and firmly in third place in Shelby County Athletic League behind Fort Loramie and Russia, playing some pretty good basketball here in the first half. Huker cut off. Back over to the left side it goes, and Dosig. As they run their offense, Johnson runs the cut. Boston Paul gets it over to Dosig. There's Huker. Double team reverse layup. Shot doesn't fall. Jackson Center, Reichert. Freshman gets it over to Reese. Short jumper by Reese. Shot no good. Here comes the Botkins Trojans. Huker into the lane. Smoothly puts it up, but she'll draw the foul, and she's going to go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Foul goes against number 24. That's Sarah Clark. At scoreboard indicates her second, and Carmen off on that first free throw. Here comes free throw number 2 as freshman Kendall Reese will come into the lineup for Jackson Center. We saw her in the junior varsity game where she scored 14 points. Huker nails the second one, has 6 points, as she moves closer to that 1,000-point level for the Trojans. Reichert with the basketball. Five-second count. That will be a turnover. Carmen Huker with the basketball. Top of the key as they'll work it over to the left side. Johnson back over to Dosick. Huker. Huber on her. Johnson has it in the corner. Botkins running her offense. Clock at under 15 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Trying to clear it out for Huker. She'll dish it off. Maurer with the shot. No good. Johnson with a rebound. So Aaliyah Johnson will have opportunity to score here. She'll shoot two as she got the rebound and tried to put it back up. She'll connect. Trojans 74 out of 120 on the season, 62% free throw shooters. Johnson gets the roll, and that's a pretty decent percentage for a team as they move up 29-6, and that's going to end our first half of basketball. Our score, the Botkins Trojans 29, the Jackson Center Tigers 6. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Togi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Back here at halftime. Third quarter, just a minute and a half or so away from starting. Impressive start by the Botkins Trojans as they enjoy a 29-6 halftime lead. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. From the field tonight, Jackson Center 3 out of 14. Botkins, on the other hand, 9 out of 23 for 39%. They hit 4 out of 6 from behind the arc, while Jackson Center was 0 for 6 at the free throw line. The Trojans 8 out of 9 for 89%. Jackson Center is yet to shoot a free throw here in the contest. 0 for 0 on the boards. Botkins had a 17-10 edge. Turnovers, Jackson Center had 9, Botkins had 4. Taking a look at individual scoring for the home team, the Jackson Center Tigers, all 6 points were scored by freshman McKinley Reichert. She had all of those in the second quarter. Botkins Trojans were led by Carmen Huker with 6. Camden Paul, a nice second quarter, had 5. Melanie Maurer came off the bench with 4. Janelle Plattfoot had 3. Joe Dosick had 3 as well, and Boston Paul, the senior, hit a couple of threes in that first half to tie Huker with the team leading 6 points. Aaliyah Johnson connected on a couple of free throws after a missed shot, and she had 2 points. So those are our numbers for the first half. Botkins up 11-0 after quarter number 1, 29-6 here at halftime, and we're about to begin our second half of play. Carmen Huker had 6 points, so she remains 5 points away from reaching 1,000 points. Let's sit back and enjoy this second half. Tigers with the basketball to start the game. Into the lane is Clark, shot no good. Reichert no good. Clark with a rebound, shot no good. Tigers really crashing the boards, but to no avail, and goes out of bounds, and the Trojans will have the possession. Out front to Paul. Back over to the left side and Plattfoot. Top of the K, Huker. Cut off there by Huber. Huker, pull up jumper. Got it. Carmen Huker. Now 3 points away from the 1,000 point plateau. Beautiful move by Huker. Pull up jumper, and it's 31-6. Foul will go against Camden Paul. That will be her first and team's first. Reichert will have it. Over to the left side, and Biederman. Huber comes out to the top. Biederman looking inside. Reichert stays down low. Clark finds Biederman, tries to make the move inside, and she'll connect. Nice move by Addie Biederman. 1 out of 3 from the field, and that one coming inside the paint. That makes it 31-8 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Biederman going for the three-pointer, three-point play, and she converts. Sophomore with her first points of the night, 31-9. Paul with the basketball, and it's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow will favor Botkins, so the Trojans will inbound it. Carmen Huker inbounds it. Paul has it back over to Huker. Wants to shoot the three. She's going to get a foul, and let's see. Starting to go up, and we'll see how they call it. That's going to go against number 12, Presley Reese. Her second foul, and first foul, and not a shooting one. Huker will have it. Huker goes inside. Back out Boston Paul. She'll take it to the right side, and it's going to be a 5-second call against Botkins. First turnover of the second half, only the 5th one so far here in tonight's game. Out front to Morgan Huber. Over in the right side, Presley Reese, number 12. Biederman has it. Clark. Back over to Reese. Reese handling the basketball. Clark will shift to the other side. Reichert double team. Back over to Clark. She's open for 2. Shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound comes down to Botkins. Huker back over to Camden Paul. Over to the right side, it goes to Boston Paul. Huker into the lane. Short jumper. It's going to be deflected. Okay. It wasn't deflected. You can be the judge on that one. So that's a missed shot. Out of bounds, and Jackson Center will have the basketball. Thought for sure that one was tipped. Reese goes inside, tries to muscle it up on Paul, and Paul will draw the foul. That'll be her second. And Presley Reese will step to the free throw line. Reese will get her first point with that made free throw. Two for 2 by Presley at the line, so it's 31-11. Inside it goes to Camden Paul. Back out Huker. Shot doesn't go. Scrap for the rebound comes down to Botkins. Boston Paul handling the basketball, tries to go inside, right-handed layup, doesn't go. Jackson Center will grab it, taken away there by the Trojans, and Camden Paul will knock that one down. (34-11) our score. Huker trying to get the steal, ball loose. Boston Paul, Carmen Huker going in against Biederman. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound, so Huker puts the 3 up, just 3 points away from hitting that 1,000 mark, so any of those threes would have been it. Huker with the steal. Move inside, fade away. It doesn't go. Well, they're making it tough. Huker on the defense. Reichert has it at the free throw line. He'll pull it up. And we've got a turnover. More substitutes into the game as Dosick comes back in for Botkins. As does Melanie Maurer. Number 5 into the lineup. Maurer back over to Paul. Maurer has it in the wing. Dosick back out to Huker. Huker goes to the right side, looks in. Nice pass to Johnson, who muscles it up and in. Aaliyah Johnson's got 4 points, and with the 3:09 mark, anticipation of the 1,000 point for Cameron Huker. Great as we wind down the quarter. Huker will have the basketball. Huber on her. We go to the left side and Maurer. Huker spins back out. It'll come back out to Camden Paul. Back over to Johnson. Huker, 3, partially blocked. Huber has it, but is going to lose possession. It'll go out of bounds. Got a timeout, Botkins, with 2:27 to go, and all our timeouts tonight brought to you by the good folks at Precision Strip. We'll take a break. That's a full timeout. Botkins 36, Jackson Center 11. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Botkins with the basketball after the timeout with 2:25 to go. Camden Paul, Johnson with the basketball. Huker, she'll come out. Looking to go inside. She'll get it over to Johnson. Maurer streaks to the hoop. Johnson's going to put it up. Shot is blocked by Reese. And number 24, Sarah Clark. The shot, it's going to be out of bounds. Got a foul. Jackson Center will inbound it underneath their own basket. Kendall Reese, the freshman, will toss it in. Clark for 3. Shot no good. Rebound to Botkins. Paul, shot is short. Here come the Trojans with the basketball. Johnson out front. Clock at 1:20. Inside it goes to Huker. And she'll draw the foul that time. Host of substitutes. Rotation back in for the Trojans as Plattfoot and Boston Paul will come back in. Huker will inbound it. 36-11 our score. Maurer, Huker's got a three, got it. There it is. 1:13 to go. And Carmen Huker connects on her 11th point of the night, and she has joined very exclusive company with that shot. Becomes the 5th player to score 1,000 points or more with that 3-point shot. And Huker getting a great round of applause and a standing ovation for that accomplishment. She joins some fine company. Jamie Beeler, the all-time school leader, 1,432 points. Alyssa Rickert with 1,418. Dawn Hill, 1,054. And Sarah Bergman with 1,036. Down the lane, shot no good by Reichert. Rebound to the Trojans. Huker into the lane. Looks for her teammate Maurer. It's going to go out of bounds. And, of course, as most folks know from Botkins, there's certainly some genealogy associated to the leading scorers in the girls program. Ginger Smith Huker, that's Carmen's mom, number 13 on the list with 702 points. Kayla Huker with 753 points, number 11 on the list. That's her sister. And then the Botkins girls program was coached by her grandmother, Lavelle Smith, back in the 1980s and 90s. Some great tradition there for the girls basketball program. Our hats off to Carmen Huker for connecting on that three-pointer and joining a very special club, the 1,000-point mark. Kendall Reese, a couple of free throws, shot no good. Inbounds pass coming up Flatfoot. Tries to get it in. Inbounds pass comes to Huker. Back over. It comes to Boston Paul. Down low to Huker. Back over to Paul. Paul into the lane. Dosick tries to use the left-handed shot, but it's blocked. Outside shot by Reichert, no good. That's going to end our historic third quarter as Carmen Huker achieves the 1,000-point level in her career. With 1:13 to go in the third quarter, she connects on a three. Our third quarter score from Jackson Center: the Botkins Trojans 39, the Jackson Center Tigers 13. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Final 8 minutes of tonight's contest underway. Jackson Center finds himself down 39-13 against Botkins as the Trojans gunning for their 5th Shelby County Athletic League win of the season. Back out front it comes as they work the perimeter. Reichert handling the basketball. Huker on her. Back out front. Biederman. Clark. Back over to Huber. Inside Clark. Back out Biederman. Steps back and shoots the 3. No good. Botkins with a rebound. And Huker will be fouled by Presley Reese. And Carmen will go to the free throw line with a chance to add to that 1,000 point total for her career. And she does. Next on the list would be Sarah Bergman at 1,036 points as Huker knocks that one down. That would place Carmen 4th on the all-time list. Above that, Dawn Hill with 1,054 points. Got a foul on the other end. Inbounds pass. Morgan Huber with the basketball. 5 seconds. That's going to be a turnover as Tigers having some difficulty getting it inbounds. Johnson with the basketball. Over to the left side it goes. Flatfoot will have it. Now Camden Paul has it. Back out to Huker. Wide open 3. Knocks that one home. Best look she's probably had all night as Huker knocks another 3 down. She's got 5 so far here in the fourth quarter. 44-13, our First National Bank Think First lead. Biederman. Shot is a little bit too strong off the top of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. Flatfoot will inbound it. Huker brings it up court. Goes to the left side. Flatfoot back out front. Johnson. Flatfoot to Huker. Huker trying to go inside the lane. Ball will come back out. Boston Paul. Johnson open. Shot doesn't go. Tigers will handle it. Biederman will have it out front. There's Huber off the glass. Shot no good. Botkins with the rebound. Got a foul in the backcourt. Huker over to the right side. The basketball goes. Johnson in the wing. Lets her team run the offense. She'll come back out to the point. Gets it back over to Maurer. Huker. Dosick. Maurer as they are patient with the basketball as we've got 5 minutes to go in this one. Euchre almost loses it. Gathers it back up. Johnson out front. Euchre, top of the key. Jackson Center, there's the short jumper, or the 17-footer by Euchre, no good. Goes out of bounds, and Jackson Center will have the ball. (44-13) our score. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Camden Paul, the sophomore, will have it. Euchre now will move it inside. Pull up jumper is good as she avoids Clark and makes the basket. She's got 18 points on the night. Got a full timeout. Jackson Center, I do believe. 4:11 to go in this one. Our score, Botkins 46, Jackson Center 13. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
.411 remains in this one. Jackson Center will have the basketball. Reichert will handle it. Huber has it on the left side. Biederman off to her right. Biederman top of the key. Clark finds the open Huber. Shot doesn't go. And the basketball will stay with Botkins. 46-13. Euchre back over to Paul. Boston Paul back out. Flatfoot, 15-foot mark. Back over to Paul. Euchre, there's the roll. Euchre open, puts the short jumper up, and it's good. She's got 20 on the night. Carmen Euchre with 20 points to lead the Botkins Trojans. 3:19 to go in this one. Huber out front. Clock approaching 3 minutes. Shot no good by Reichert. Three-point shot no good by Dosick. Rebound bounces back to the Trojans. Outside jumper no good by Boston Paul. Into the offense come the Tigers. Huber back over to the right side, and Clark, she'll shoot a 15-footer, no good. Another rebound for Botkins. Top of the key, Melanie Maurer. Three-point shot there by Flatfoot, and it's going to be a little bit short. More subs into tonight's game. Carmen Euchre gets a very nice ovation from the fans here tonight, as a host of substitutes enter tonight's game as the clock counting down with 1:40 to go, and it will continue to count down as we're on a running clock. 48-13 our score. Biederman. Ludwig in the lineup for Jackson Center. It's going to go out of bounds. That will be a Botkins turnover. One thing about the Trojans, they played a pretty solid game here in the second half. Only got them for 2 turnovers. That's 6 overall in the contest, as the final minute of play is upon us here. Down the lane, shot no good by Maurer. Rebound by Kylie Mack, no good. Jackson Center will bring it up court. Grace Prenger, who point guard on the junior varsity team. Sophomore with some playing time, and Addie Biederman will connect on a 3. Got 5 points here in the second half. Lots of youngsters in that Jackson Center lineup throughout the night, from opening seconds to the closing seconds. Prenger will handle it. Over to Ludwig. Clark with the roll to the Backett. They'll get it back out front to Biederman. She'll shoot the 3. Shot no good. And that's going to be it. Final score. Impressive fashion, the Botkins Trojans with the victory. Our score, the Botkins Trojans 48. The Jackson Center Tigers 16. We'll be back with our recap in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Here at Jackson Center, Botkins comes away with a big win, and you can see some of the activities taking place. Carmen Huker with the 1,000th point tonight. She surpassed that with a beautiful contest, finishing with 20 points for for Botkins to move up in the career point total. But a great accomplishment. You can see some of the team and a banner and some photographs by some of the fans and relatives of Carmen taking place. So a nice moment here at Jackson Center with 1:13 to go in our third quarter. And Carmen connected on that three-pointer that allowed her to reach the 1,000th point. Congratulations again to Carmen Huker. Let's take a quick look at our stats, all brought to you by the Wagner's IGA people. Jackson Center was a tough night, a young squad comprised of a lot of freshmen. 5 out of 32 from the field, 1 out of 12 from behind the arc, 5 for 5 at the free throw line. McKinley Reichert with 6 points. Addie Biederman had 6. Presley Reese had 2, and Morgan Huber had 2 for a total of 16 points for Jackson Center. On the other hand, the Botkins Trojans, 17 out of 48 from the field, 9 out of 16 from behind the arc, 10 out of 11 at the free throw line. Taking a look at the board battle very quickly. The Jackson Center Tigers had 23, and I've got Botkins with 20, so Tigers out-rebounded Botkins slightly by 3. Turnover department, Botkins only had 6 tonight. Nice floor game overall for Jackson Center. They had 14 turnovers. Let's take a look at the individual scoring. As we said, Carmen Huker with the big three-pointer with 1:13 to go in the third quarter. She finished with 20 points. Taking a look at some other scores for Botkins. Camden Paul had 8 points. Melanie Maurer had 4. Janelle Platfoot had 3. Joe Dosick had 3. And then Carmen Huker had the 20. Boston Paul had 6, and Aaliyah Johnson had 2, as it's a nice win for the Botkins Trojans as they continue to put a very, very solid season together. They're 9-4, and they move to 5-2 in league play. The only losses to the 2 teams in front of them in the Shelby County Athletic League. Fort Loramie, number 1 in the state, unbeaten in the Shelby County League. And then Russia, whose only loss is to Fort Loramie in league play. Jackson Center, on the other hand, they fall to 3-10, 1-6 overall in Shelby County Athletic League play. Taking a look at our player of the game, where else do you look tonight but to Carmen Huker? Carmen reaches the 1,000-point plateau in her scoring career, scores 20 points. She's our NKTelco player of the game tonight. And as she surpassed 1,000 points. And looking at Sarah Bergman next, the outstanding Botkins player who was a senior in 2018 with 1,036 points. And as we said, she joined some select company among the top girls players in Botkins history. And, of course, as we mentioned at the time, her mom, Ginger Smith Huker, number 13 on the list, had 702 points in her career. Kaylee Huker, 753 points. That's her sister. Her sister was number 11. Mom was number 13 on the list. And, of course, all of you out there from Botkins who have followed the girls basketball program over the years know that Lavelle Smith, longtime Botkins girls coach at Botkins in the 80s and 90s, that's Grandma. So lots of relatives and friends on hand for this special night for Carmen Huker. And NKTelco will salute her as our player of the game. And congratulations on reaching quite a career milestone. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's contest: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Ideology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Allen Baugh Insurance, and NKTelco, all bringing you tonight's game here in Jackson Center. Follow WCSM, AM 1350, 96.7 FM in their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Allglaze counties. Five-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clopay and Nidec Minster. Scoreboard, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keyhole Pizza. Replays, Winners Meats, starting lineup, Sydney Allglaze Ideology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. And our player of the game tonight, as you heard, Carmen Huker. All brought to you by NKTelco. Want a special mention to our Jackson Center game sponsor tonight. Thanks to the folks at Allen Baugh Insurance. I'd like to remind you, if you are watching this game live, and would like to see it again, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replays Tuesday, January the 11th at 9 p.m., Saturday, January the 15th at 8 p.m., and you can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Our final score, one more time from Jackson Center. The Botkins Trojans 48, the Jackson Center Tigers 16. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.